Alright, it is Tuesday, May 26, 2020 at 8:52 p.m. Alright guys, so I just came across this headline and wanted to share it. Stormy weather puts damper on SpaceX first astronaut launch. There you see the space shuttle there, SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket with a Dragon crew. Alright, but here we go. It says stormy weather is threatening to delay SpaceX's first astronaut launch. A SpaceX rocket is scheduled to blast off Wednesday afternoon from Kennedy Space Center carrying a Dragon capsule with NASA astronaut Doug Hurley and Bob Behnken to the International Space Station. It will be the first time astronauts launch from Florida in 9 years at its first private company at first for the private company. A manager of NASA's Commercial Crew Program, Kathy Luters, said everything was progressing well, at least on the ground. Now the only thing we need to do to figure out is how to control the weather, she said on Monday evening, as rain continued to drench the area. We've continued to be vigilant and careful and make sure we do this right. Forecasters put the odds of acceptable launch weather at 40%. But that doesn't include the conditions all the way up to U.S. Canadian coasts, across the sea to Ireland, and complicated mix of measurements unique to the Dragon crew capsule. The Dragon's emergency escape system can kick in, if necessary, all the way to orbit. If that happens, the capsule will need a relatively calm wind and seas in which to splash down. SpaceX will have at least 2 recovery ships deployed off Florida, and NASA will have 2 military cargo planes ready to take off. Additional planes will be stationed in New York and England to assist with a potential water rescue, according to Luters. Hans Koenigsmann, a vice president of SpaceX, said the launch control team will incorporate global weather patterns and models to determine whether it's safe to launch. If the weather gods are with us, he said, liftoff will occur at 4:33 p.m. Eastern Time. SpaceX has a split-second launch window. The good news is that the tropical weather headed toward Cape Canaveral should be gone in a couple of days, with conditions also improving up the eastern seaboard later in the week. If SpaceX doesn't launch on Wednesday, its next attempt would be on Saturday. So that's a possibility for the SpaceX to possibly delay just in case because of the weather. You see another article here saying that SpaceX could be delayed because of weather, and it pretty much states that if it doesn't do it on if it delays onto Saturday, it could also be delayed if Saturday happens until Sunday. So here it is. It says if the launch is delayed, there are backup opportunities on Saturday and Sunday afternoon. So they have 2 backup windows if the launch is delayed on Wednesday. Hopefully you get to watch it on Wednesday. I can't broadcast it here on YouTube because of copyright issues, but I will definitely be watching. Hope you guys have a good night and see you guys next time. God bless.